Hello everyone, welcome to Center, your 30-day yoga journey. It's day 9, Corazon, a heart centering practice. Let's get started. Okay, wonderful. Let's begin in a seat. And we're gonna take the left hand to the heart or the chest, right hand on top. And take a moment here to sit up nice and tall, relax your shoulders. And if it's all right with you, we're gonna drop right in. So take a deep breath in through the nose. And a long exhale out through the mouth. Sit up a little taller. Inhale in through the nostrils. Deep full breath and exhale out through the mouth. And one more just like that. Let this one be a cleansing breath, whatever that means to you. Big inhale. And exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Drop your chin to your chest, the head to the heart. Breathe in. This time keep the lips sealed. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And one more time just like that. Breathe in. And release. Beautiful. You can release the hands, lift the head, open your eyes, and let's come forward to all fours. We're going to come to puppy posture or Anahata Asana, heart to earth pose. So let's start in tabletop. Then from here, you're going to just replace your hands where your hands are placed with your elbows. So you want to stack the elbow joint and the shoulder. Palms come out in front, spread the fingertips wide. Then keep the forearms exactly where they are. So we have two parallel lines here. And we're just gonna walk the knees back. Walk the knees back bit by bit until the heart melts down towards the mat. Breathe. You gotta bring the breath here today. Feel this deep stretch, this lovely opening in the shoulders as the heart melts down towards the earth. If the forehead makes it to the mat, great. If not, no worries. Just grip through your knuckles and your fingertips for a little stability. Everyone, think about rocking your tailbone up towards the sky. And then just remembering to kind of pay attention to the details here. Fingertips spreading, toes pointing straight back. Inhale in deeply here. And exhale to release. Nice. Now keep the feet pressing down on the earth. Claw through the fingertips. Inhale in. Exhale, draw the navel up, and from your center, whatever that means to you, that's why we're here playing around with what that means. Navel draws up and in, and from center, we're gonna slowly press into our foundation and slide through to the hips and the belly, kissing the earth. Adjust a little bit so your elbows can stay underneath your shoulders here. And boom, we're in the Sphinx pose. Press into the tops of the feet. Engage the quads a bit by lifting the kneecaps. And then you're gonna tug just gently. Don't need to force this too hard, but just pressing into the palms. We're gonna tug the elbows back gently to see if we can grow a little bit more open in the heart center here. Lovely. If you're feeling any stress or tension in the back of the neck, just tuck the chin slightly. I'm feeling all right here today, but there are other days where I need to tuck the chin. Nice, and then draw a line with your nose past your right shoulder. I'm keeping that active tug back of the elbows here. Imagine someone's maybe giving you a little smooch on the left side of your neck. Why not? And then come through center and take it to the other side. Just drawing a line with your nose past your left shoulder should feel a nice deep stretch in the right side of your neck here. Lovely. Bring it back to center. We're going to interlace the fingertips here. Curl the toes under. Inhale in. Exhale, lift the knees. Send the heels back. Just waking up the core here. Navel draws up and in. Low ribs hug in. Forearm plank for 3. Breathe deep. You got this. 2. And 1. Great. Slowly lower all the way back down. You're going to draw the hands now underneath the shoulders. Squeeze the elbows in. Press into the tops of the feet firmly. And inhale, rise up, cobra. So think of this as a spinal extension rather than trying to force yourself into this cobra shape that you may have seen before. Focus on the sensation, rooting down through the pubic bone. Maybe hugging those low ribs in, drawing the navel in and up if you've been practicing a while. Lengthening the crown of the head. Strengthening the back. Beautiful. Slowly release that. We're going to press up to all fours. And take cat-cow. Finding a little flow here with your breath. Focusing on the heart center today, no doubt. So maybe as you move through this gesture, this dance, this spinal flexion, think about moving from your heart center. So heart open here in cow, and then heart really lifting up, and the spine kind of follows suit as you move from this energy center. In the middle of your chest. Now slowly make your way to downward facing dog. Hips up high and back, stretch, breathe deep. Maybe you start to bend the knees if you haven't already. Maybe you start to incorporate a little wave in the spine. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring the right foot all the way up to our lunge and lower the back knee down. Take a second here with the fingertips on the mat to just find some soft, easy movement, to stretch it out. Find your alignment, front knee over front ankle. You might even walk that back knee back a bit if you want a little deeper stretch. Then before you come up, engage, lift the pelvic floor, draw the navel in, hug the low ribs back just a bit, and then we'll slowly come up, pressing into all 4 corners of that front foot strongly. Interlace the fingertips behind the back. Draw the knuckles down as you open up through the chest. Root down through that back leg, press firmly through that front foot, and slow and steady you might tuck the chin and slowly lift it up, lifting the heart up towards the sky. Drawing the shoulder blades together, take a deep breath in and exhale to release. We're going to just send that right foot back, come to all fours, deep breath in. Long breath out to make your way to downward facing dog. Man, I've got the best view here. Benji view. When you're ready, step the left foot all the way up. Lower the right knee down. Take a second here, sway a little side to side, find what feels good. Stack the bones, maybe walk the right knee back for a little deeper stretch. And then again, before you lift up, find that connection. Pelvic floor lifts, navel draws in, low ribs hug in just a bit. And then from there, we squeeze the inner thighs to the midline. And we're gonna take the bind, this time with the opposite thumb on top. So the one that feels kind of funky. A little yoga for the brain. Draw the knuckles down, open up through the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. Root firmly through that back leg. Continue to draw the navel in and up, engaging the muscles of the low abs. Option to tuck the chin and then slowly rise up. Lifting the chin, opening up through the throat. Lifting the sternum, the heart to the sky. Continue to breathe. We'll release the bind. Come all the way back down. Plant the palms. Bring the knees together, really together here. Half plank. Crown of the head reaches forward. Inhale in. Exhale. Just bend the elbows halfway and then lift it up. Bend the elbows halfway. Lift it up. Bend the elbows halfway. Lift it up. 2 more. Bend the elbows. Press and lift. Last one. Lovely. And we'll take it back to downward facing dog. Make your way there nice and slow. When you get there, take the deepest breath you've taken all day. In, and as you exhale out, melting the heart towards the tops of the thighs. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Inhale, carve a line with your nose, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top. Forward fold at the head of your mat. Toes pointing forward, let it all hang. Take any soft, easy movement here that feels good. So it could just be a couple big breaths, allowing the inhale to move you, the exhale to move you. Or you can grab opposite elbow. Maybe shake the head a little yes, a little no. And when you're ready, we'll bend the knees generously, root down through the feet, and slowly begin to roll it up to standing. Root down through your feet, stack up through the spine. And you know what to do here. Invite a big lift in your heart center. Close your eyes. If you feel a little too wobbly with the eyes closed here, you can just soften your gaze down past your nose. You knew that. All right, now the mantra here is, I am safe. Take it or leave it. You know, just heart work. Can't hurt to cover your bases. But in all seriousness, there's an invitation here to whisper, I am safe. I am safe. All right, reach the fingertips up towards the sky. Interlace the fingertips, knuckles draw up as you reach up towards the heavens here. You're gonna bend your knees. You're gonna slide just the left foot behind your right heel. You can peek at me if you need to. Then we're gonna kind of curtsy here and send the knuckles over towards the right side. Feel that lengthening in your left side waist. Spine is neutral here. And then bring it back up to center, Tadasana. And then we'll bend the knees, slide the right toes behind the left heel. And when you're ready, begin to bend deeply, a little curtsy as you send the knuckles towards the left. And then we'll come back to center, release the bind, inhale, look up. Wiggle the fingertips as you exhale, bring it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, palms on shins, thighs, or you can take airplane arms. And then exhale, soften, fold. Beautiful. From here, we're gonna, fingertips come to the mat, we're gonna step the left foot back. Pivot on the back foot, bend the front knee. Strong legs. Take your left hand to your left inner thigh, give it a little pat to see if you can help invite it to engage a little more. Press into the outer edge of that back foot, draw up from the arch. Good. Then from here, hands can come to the waistline, and with this strong legs, with this deep bend in the front knee and strong legs, you're gonna slowly press up, power up to a little warrior one with the hands on the waist. Beautiful. Find length in the spine. So this area that we just lengthened, lift up out of the waistline here. Keep that deep bend in the front knee. All right, then we're gonna swim the fingertips forward, around and back, interlace, knuckles draw down. We open up through the chest, big breath here, inhale. Exhale, navel draws in, we pull the right hip crease back. Left foot stays super strong, back leg super strong, as we lengthen the crown of the head forward here. Great. Pause here, breathe, hug the low ribs in. Then stay here, or you can continue the journey down. Humble warrior, knuckles reaching actively up towards the sky, crown of the head down towards the earth. Inhale in deeply here, stay for the exhale. Good, inhale in again. This time on your exhale, navel draws up from center. We begin to lift, press into the feet firmly, keep that front knee bent as you lift your heart up towards the sky. Beautiful. Release the mind. Inhale, reach for the sky, warrior one. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Plant the palms and step it back to plank pose. Breathe in here. On the exhale, send the hips up high and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale in. And exhale out. Good, inhale to step the left foot forward. Pivot on the back foot. Strong legs, take the right hand, pat the right inner thigh just to engage that muscle. Lift that kneecap, press into the outer edge of the back foot. Draw energy up from the arch. Front knee is in a deep bend here. Hands come to the waistline and we'll slowly rise up, pressing into all four corners of the feet. Pull the left hip crease back. Draw the navel slightly in. Press firmly into the back foot, relax your shoulders. Then we'll send the fingertips forward, spread the fingertips around and back, swimming the arms into the bind, this time opposite thumb on top. Knuckles draw down as we open the heart up towards the sky. Deep breath in. On the exhale, find that contraction so the navel draws in to support the back as we send the heart forward. Imagine you're peering into a little pond, a little body of water here. Crown of the head reaching forward, that back extension that we've been playing with here. And then you can stay here looking into your reflection in the pond, or we'll continue the journey down if it feels right in your body today. Crown of the head reaching towards the earth, knuckles all the way up towards the heavens. So I'm not collapsing into my bones here. I'm lifting, finding that connection through my core. Inhale in. Stay for the exhale. You got this. Inhale in. Exhale to rise. Remember your root practice. Root down to rise up. Nice. With control, release the bind. Let's send the fingertips up, warrior one. And then exhale to bring it all the way back down to the earth. Plant the palms, step it back, plank pose, deep breath in. Hips up high and back as you breathe out, downward facing dog. Relax your jaw, soften through the skin of the face. Take one more deep breath in here. Send weight into the lower half of your body. Press into your knuckles. And then a slow descend of the knees to kiss the earth. bring the knees wide, feet come in, and we'll send the hips back as we melt the heart. Extended child's pose. All right, rest your sweet heart. Inhale lots of love in and lots of love out. We're nearing the closing of this practice, so close your eyes and see if you can soften your heart. Again, if the mantra or the affirmation, I am safe, is helpful, maybe quietly whisper it to yourself, or maybe quietly whisper it to yourself anyway. Just see what happens. The mat is such a beautiful place where we can merge the conscious with the unconscious. Press into the hands, lift your sweetheart all the way back up, walk the knees together, and take the legs to one side, any side, so you can come through to a seat. Inch your way to the top of your mat a bit so you can point the toes. We're going to do our roll down. So send your fingertips forward, knuckles forward. Squeeze the legs, and we're going to start with the tailbone scooping. Navel draws in. So if your belly or your muscles of the belly are kind of protruding, you want to try to draw them in here as you roll slowly down. And then we'll come all the way to release. Bring the feet as wide as the mat. Turn your gaze to the screen just to look where Benji has decided to lay today. And then bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly and your head back to center. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Exhale out through the mouth, let it go. On your next inhale, see if you can feel the belly expand as you breathe deeply in. And then just when you've filled the belly, see if you can now fill this area of the chest, your heart center, with breath as well. And then let it all go. We'll try that twice more. So you inhale, first fill the belly. Now the chest, the heart center, fill, 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 inhale. And then let it all go. And one more, just like that. Inhale, fill the belly. Keep inhaling, the chest, the heart center fills. Expands, 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 and then let everything go. Glorious. Relax everything, soften. Let your breath just flow nice and easy. Great work today. Slowly bring the palms together. Thumbs up to the forehead. To the Humble Hearts Club, to the Wild Hearts Club, to the Whole Hearts Club. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Let's take one final breath in together. And out together. Namaste.